Hello everyone, and welcome to a reaction to the latest news for Pokemon Sword and Shield, which just was revealed in this trailer with the September 4th Nintendo Direct. And I know I haven't really talked about Sword and Shield yet, but I promise you guys, I am so excited to play it. There's going to be a new generation of Pokemon, which means another new generation in order to learn about so that we can try to understand some of their unique Pokemon biology, which is indeed what we do around here in our pixel biology community. Studying the biology of pixelated creatures really gives us some great insight into the real-life animals they may be modeled on after all. Plus, it just makes for great storytelling moments. But alright, so with that said, I do plan on playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'm still kind of divided on who I should pick as my starter, so if you guys have some advice on that, that would be great. But for the most part, I haven't really gone ahead and peeked into too much of what the game has to offer. But when it popped up on the Nintendo Direct this week, I fell in love. So let's go ahead and watch this trailer together quickly, and then we'll go back through it slowly, and I'll pick out some of the pieces that I really cannot wait to play. So you guys ready for this? Let's do it! Ah, it's so cute! Look at how absolutely beautiful the weather is, and I love how the Pokemon are just going around doing their own thing. Leafeon! And these little guys! Look at them roll about! And I have no idea what the whole sports thing is about with the gigantic Pokemon. I'm kind of like, is this a mix of both a sports game and also maybe like a pop idol group? Maybe. Maybe not. So we're definitely going to just be open to whatever adventures happen there. But I love that you can dress up just like you can do. I think really this level of customization I feel like started around Pokemon Moon, but I am probably completely wrong. Just that's when like this particular sprite style really became apparent to me. Look at all the cute little hairstyles you can get. Oh my gosh, I love the woman who does the hair. I kind of want to make her into a sim now. That was amazing. And look at the town. I love how dynamic everything is. Not only with the weather, but with how it makes everything look so alive. And this is where I freaked out. This is where I completely lost my ability to do anything other than squeak with joy when I saw this. But you can camp with your Pokemon! You guys! You can set up a little camp and you can actually talk to your Pokemon, you can play with them, you can watch as they play together, and they can develop closer relationships and as a result fight better together when you're in a Pokemon battle. Like, that is just so cute to me. I cannot wait. Oh, and look at everybody. Oh, and they're so pretty. Yeah, I think being able to play with them at camp and see other people's camp would be so cool. And then this is where I freaked out too. You can make food, but only a specific type of food. Curry. You can become a curry master. So you combine a whole bunch of different foods. You have to like fan the flames and make sure that the food is good. Stir it up. It reminds me a lot of making the little like pom-pom puffs. I can't remember what they're called right now because I'm too excited. But I can't remember like what they are called, but it reminds me of making those in Pokemon Moon and some of the earlier Pokemons. Oh, and this is where I really freaked out. You guys, look at this cute little one. It's a poltergeist Pokemon who haunts abandoned teapots. How perfect is that for me? I am always drinking my peach tea, and now we can have a Pokemon who lives in a teapot. It is so freaking cute. I really have just completely fallen in love with it. He's so adorable. And apparently, if you actually like make him really happy, he will even make you a little bit of tea, which is so cute. Like, that's his Pokemon lore. And then the Cramorant, I love him! You guys know how much I love birds and how much I love taking pictures of water birds in particular. I have tons of them on my Instagram. But this guy cracked me up because he does look like the derpy little cormorants that you have in real life. But look what happens after he uses surf! He comes back up with a fish to eat. And then if he like you can use that fish as a gulp missile. Like, what? Isn't that just the freaking cutest thing? Just look at everybody. I think you can make pictures. There's just so much more that's probably going to come with it. This is going to be fun. But alright, now that we had that really fast action-packed rush of information, news, and cute things to see, let's go ahead and just go through the video again a lot slower and just comment on some of the things that we like. Like, I love the architecture style. I really, really love this. I just love the way that the Pokemon are hanging out around this little fruit stand. Clearly this is a completely different town, and they've always been very good at theming the different towns. I like the little shop. It just brings that whole world to life so much more than our ancient Pokemon roots of having a bunch of little houses around a path. It makes you think about like how Pokemon, oh, there's a little snowman, like share their lives with the people who are with them, how they are part of the economy. Like, look at this guy. He's like a worker. He's moving heavy steel beams that would be hard for humans to do. Look at how beautiful the architecture is everywhere. I really love, like, it's kind of got a bit of a Final Fantasy vibe in some parts, and like very like medieval vibe in other parts. Very much reminds me of England and Europe in other parts, and I love these things. These are one of my top favorite Pokemon from the new Pokemon that I have seen. They are so freaking adorable. Little balls of fluff who are also sheep. They remind me a lot of Mareep, who is one of my favorite Pokemon. I love their little braids too. And so this is a sandstorm, and I don't know about this dark castle, but I'm intrigued by it. Usually there's always a protagonist of some kind in the Pokemon games, and kind of going alongside or taking down the protagonist is a big arc to the games. It's a very, very, very well true and tried formula by this point. So it makes me think that pretty obviously this is where the protagonist is going to be. And I haven't really heard anything about the storyline of the game, so that's going to be interesting. Also, I don't know like jack about what's going on here, and I kind of like that. I really like going in pretty blind to a lot of my games, but I do know that this is like the battle system now. And forgive me, but I mean, it's supposed to be all about like sports, I think, and your Pokemon turn into like giant versions of themselves, but all I can really see is like you're kind of mixing together doing a sports game with also doing like a pop idol thing. So I feel like it's kind of a mix of those two things, where it's part about the sport, but it's also like trying to do pop idol things, and it, you know, like trying to be famous and fancy, get the music down, have your dance moves down. And it does remind me of the talent shows that you used to do with Pokemon and like Pokemon Gold. I actually really did enjoy that. That was pretty challenging. Look at this guy. Look at these. I mean, and the effects are really cool. Holy cow. I mean, why do people think it's safe to sit in the stands with that going on? Huh. But I guess you'd feel that way with like a Pokemon using Surf or something too. So we've got a lot more to learn about those guys, but we might learn about them in the future. I love the huge variety of styles that you can put on. It's going to be interesting to see if you have to like kind of pay for your clothes the way that you do in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, which I think is a fun mechanic to kind of just keep yourself nicely occupied. And being able to unlock things and get things. They come from different brands, or band, okay. I was like, holy cow. Actually, it does look like they have different brands. What? So now we're getting like in-game immersive clothing brands for our characters. I kind of love that, because you guys know I am all about being an immersive player. So I wonder if that means that there's going to be like different shops that maybe kind of compete with each other, different styles of shops that you can visit. There's a lot of different clothes, and you're going to need an outfit for all of the changing weather too, which is really fun. Because in Pokemon like Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, the weather doesn't change, to my knowledge. It stays sunny and bright and pretty all the time, so you can keep whatever outfit on that you want. But it'd be really cool to watch your character change through different outfits, kind of like my Sims do in The Sims 4. Well, all of the Sims, when the weather changes. And I love that you can change your hair, which I know you can already do in a lot of them, but I'm kind of in love with that because of the cool hairstylist that I saw. I want to see if we can see her again. There, look at her! Look at how freaking awesome she looks! That woman knows style. She just like epitomizes it. It's so cool. You can even do your makeup. Interesting. Not my usual jam, but I'm glad to see that the options are there, because more customization really lets you invest a lot more personality into your characters, into what you're doing. And hey, you're trying to be like a sportsy pop idol now, so it's probably important. I love seeing people just ambiently standing in front of places that you can talk to, that they're talking to each other. I love that sense of immersion and the world seeming alive. I love her pigtails! Look, and when she moves, her pigtails move! Okay, that makes me super happy too. Holy cow. Also, I like that guy. And I can't tell, at first I thought these Pokemon were following them, but actually they aren't. Oh, and she's so cute. Look at her hair! Okay, it is actually a lot rarer than you would think to see hair move convincingly and in a fun way in any game, so that makes me happy. I have hair that goes down to my knees, like in real life, so I'm kind of picky about that. There's also a swirling pool right here that makes me wonder if there's like an aquatic Pokemon there, and that's kind of an indicator of like, hey, come over here, and there's like a water Pokemon waiting for you. Or maybe you can go fishing. Maybe that has something to do with the curry. Look at the camping, look at the corgi. I've seen a couple pictures of that like little corgi electric Pokemon before, but seeing him again just makes my heart so happy. I definitely need to have him. And I love that purple building in the background here. And the beautiful flow of the trees. That is so cool. Oh, I really like this. Dynamics. And the Dynamics Pokemon are the big, gigantic things. So, yeah, I don't know much about them. You guys are welcome to talk about it in the comments, but I'm kind of like half staying away from Pokemon spoilers. I'm kind of half diving in to get myself hyped like this. I love whatever this little clover, like, cream puff is. So cute. She's got green on her, possibly grass type. That's all I need to know. And with camping, it'll be really fun because it sounds like you will actually be able to visit the camps of others and maybe even visit your friend's campsite together. I'm not sure how that will work, but that'll be interesting to see. And also, is this a Pikachu variant? I'm pretty sure this is a Pikachu variant that I haven't seen before. And I'm kind of intrigued. I kind of want to see what he's about. Look at him go. I love the little roly fluff ball. Little roly wool ball. I love the little butt on the corgi. Very cute. Look at how pretty this is. I think we're in a cave here and all of the crystals are lit up. And I think there's a new turtle Pokemon in the background, but I can't really see or tell back here. And which starter do you guys think that I should pick? Because I'm still really torn on like grass type or leaf type. And I might go fire type, but usually like grass is my favorite. But I'm not a fan of monkeys. And water might be really fun. Did I say between grass and leaf type? Ha! I was giving it away that I love the grass type Pokemon. Sorry about that. So yeah, you can visit other people's camps, which I think is so fun because then they can see your Pokemon just having a good time, hanging out. There's that cream puff, but in pink. So I'm quite intrigued to see what it'll turn into. There's your grass type starter over there. Yeah, there, look, the little cream puff is a strawberry cream puff now. Are we just gonna raid like a haunted hotel and find all of these teapot Pokemon that are like, you know, poltergeist haunting abandoned teapots and like a whole bunch of cream puffs Pokemon in the kitchen who like came to eat the cream puffs left behind? That would be interesting to see. I'm glancing at these guys. Yeah. So just like with the way that you can develop deeper relationships with Eevee and like some of the other Pokemon that you have in Pokemon Eevee, I'm pretty sure. Oh, was that a oh my gosh, that was one of like I'm Perleon, I'm gonna get it wrong, but one of the beautiful, oh my goodness. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm getting glimpses of other Pokemon that I can't wait to see walking around in kind of like this 3D motion like this. Just seeing them out, because to me it's always been about like having them as your friends, really building up that relationship with them. And then this made me wonder if we were playing Breath of the Wild for a second, but I love that you can cook for your Pokemon and it's not just like Pokemon treats, it's curry. And at first I was like, you can only make curry, but you can make like, I think over 130 recipes is what they said, of just curry, of all different types of curry. And I kind of love the idea of becoming a curry cooking camping champion. Like, sure, you'll be a champion at things, but you're also a curry cookie camping champion, which just sounds amazing. And it actually makes me want to learn how to make a whole bunch of curry in real life and maybe do some fun vlogs or streams of cooking curry based off of the curry in the Pokemon game. And we'll just tweak it so it's all vegan since I am vegan. But I mean, there's actually vegan sausage, so we could make vegan curry sausage and then sit down and we could even, oh, look at the cute little Magikarp fan that you use to fan the flames. Those kinds of immersive details are why I love the Pokemon series. They're really good at keeping you completely immersed in the game, in that world, in ways that a lot of people would overlook. Like what fan to use while fanning the flames. Or like in Pokemon Moon, Sun and Moon, when there's a cat bed for the Meowth at the base of your mom's bed. Which it never sleeps in because it likes to sleep curled up with your mom instead, which I thought was so cute. But yeah, this is cute. And then you can become better and better at making the curry. And I think when it's really good, then maybe it gives your Pokemon like a boost, a buff of some kind, a boost. Maybe it develops their relationship. It'd be kind of cute if it maybe gave them a little bit of experience. But that'll be fun. It'll be really fun to be able to see how you learn these recipes. Like, do you have to talk to random people and unlock the recipes? Do you go to the grocery store? Can I go to the grocery store in Pokemon and just gather up a whole bunch of cute little groceries? That'd be so fun. And look at that teapot! I am just in love with this. If I had not seen anything else, between this adorable little teapot poltergeist Pokemon and the camping, that would have completely sold me on Pokemon Sword and Shield. And to be honest, this is one of the first directs where I've seen the preview for what's going to happen, and I've been like, I am there. Because of this little guy! One of my new all-time favorite Pokemons, the Polteageist. Do you get it? Polteageist. And according to the direct, he lives in abandoned teapots and teacups in abandoned hotels and mansions, which I really love. And just imagine the variety you could have then too, because you could, if you're doing fan art of these little ones or drawing like your own character version of the special Polteageist that is part of your team, you could do whatever kind of teapot you wanted. It doesn't always have to look like this. He kind of reminds me of like a little genie. Look at him. But yeah, I'm very happy for this. I really love the art style. I really love the idea of being able to cook so much curry. I love the idea of being able to camp with my Pokemon. I know there's a lot of controversy in a lot of ways around the Pokemon Sword and Shield game. My brother, who has every single Pokemon game in both English and Japanese, he has beaten all of them. He has every single Pokemon. I think he has the majority of them also in Shiny. He is a hardcore Pokemon fan. And he too has expressed some of the concerns that I'm sure many of you guys have about the art style, about the limited number of Pokemon who will be available in Sword and Shield. And I can totally see where a lot of those points are coming from. But it does go over my head a little bit with how intense the Pokemon experience could be. So if you guys think that there could be serious concerns about this, do please let me know. I would love to just be prepared for when we dive in. But for my own sake, I'm going to dive into this game just like I do to all the other games that we try out, with an open mind, an open heart, seeking out whatever adventures may be coming up for us, and squeaking with joy over the Pokemon that I just find absolutely too freaking cute for words, like the Coromont here, based off of the Cormorant, which is one of my favorite birds because they just look so derpy. Chips likes to call them sticks with wings, because, and especially when they fly, they just look like, oh, somebody has a flower on top of its head. I see you. I see you, little floral thing. Don't think I don't see you. One day you will be in my Poke Garden. Dang, now I want to like restart our Pixelmon Ranger Let's Play. My goodness, very exciting. But Cramorant, so Cramorant, and this little detail, like this is the kind of stuff that can make you fall in love with individual Pokemon now that we are well over 1,000 different species of Pokemon. When he hops up from the surf, and what does he have? He's got a fish. Like, look at it. Look at it. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that can make you fall in love with a individual species. And I would really love to see those kinds of little details start being like retrofit for all of the Pokemon, where there's just like a little tiny quirk that that particular Pokemon has. But alright guys, look at that Gulp Missile go. Like I said, I can totally see where some of you guys are coming from on concerns. I'm just going to do my best to dive in when it comes out in November with a open mind and ready for adventure, and just give my honest opinion about what I think about it once we're there. I really like to try things for the most part before I make my final decision on them. And I really cannot wait to return to our Pokemon Pikachu and Eevee Let's Play that we're doing with both Eevee and Pikachu in the same team, which is quite fun. And I do plan on bringing that back hopefully very soon so that we can wrap up the main questing events, and then we can turn that special, beautiful Let's Play that we've done with our candy stealing crew into a streaming experience where we try to find more new Pokemon, finish out the Pokedex, look for shiny types, and have all sorts of fun in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. But hopefully, at the very least, we will be able to finish up the main story quest before November 15th, when we are going to be ready for Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'm really looking forward to sharing those adventures with you guys. I just cannot wait. Let me know your opinions about what you think about the Pokemon game. Join on in by subscribing if you'd like to hang out when we start diving into those adventures. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. Bye-bye!